Come in.
Forget about eBay. eBay is dead. But welcome to the first installment of Chasing Cryptids 2019. We're here in the studio wrapping up our research on the mysterious Florida man. We've all heard of him, but what is the truth behind the headlines? I'm Zoe Monday, lead investigator of Chasing Cryptids.
And I'm Kayla Blake, co-investigator. In recent years, mainstream media has taken on a new fascination with the intriguing phenomenon of cryptids. Myths, legends, and folklore creatures whose existence is marked by circumstantial evidence. Things like blurry photographs, mysterious footprints, and unexplainable eyewitness accounts.
Across the states, there are records of famous cryptids like Bigfoot in Washington, Mothman in West Virginia,
and lesser-known mysteries like the Vermont Pigman and Huggin Molly in Arkansas, which led us to wonder, what cryptids lurk in the Sunshine State?
Well, beyond the Cthulhu-like remains found in 1896, Florida's cryptid scene has been relatively quiet. Or has it?
Gasp!
We're theorizing that the true cryptid of Florida is, in fact, Florida Man. Here's what we know so far.
Their surveillance video shows him struggling with a crocodile.
For the man driving this golf cart through a crowded Walmart.
There's nearly one new headline regarding Florida Man every day of the year, and yet he remains an enigma.
He goes in there to try to trade this gator for a 12-pack of beer.
A man with a sword going after her neighbor.
Video footage and eyewitness testimonies of Florida Man reveal a humanoid figure, not unlike the everyday man, but his behavior is erratic and often dangerous.
He broke into a restaurant and then grilled himself a burger.
Forced his way through the barbed wire fence. That's when his clothes started coming off.
Quote, probably high on something.
He's known to become violent, hurting others as well as himself, and he appears to have a warped view on reality.
But we cannot know the truth behind Florida Man simply by listening to the rumors or reading the papers. Instead, we're doing a full investigation.
We decided to meet up with someone who has been personally affected by Florida Man on a deeply emotional level.
Well, thank you so much for coming and speaking with us today, Sophia. Can you just begin telling us what happened on the day when you met Florida Man?
Yeah, so it all happened right here, and I was just enjoying a nice meal, but I saw some rustling outside, and I heard some stuff near some palm trees. I go out there real quick just to make sure everything's okay. And I look around, and I didn't really see anything. I go to my seat, and I see that my meal was missing. And in place of my meal was like a ripe Florida orange and a cup of orange juice.
Is that something Florida Man usually leaves behind?
Yeah, so he tends to leave behind oranges and his dignity.
Have you felt like emotionally traumatized or affected by this in some way?
Ever since, I just hate orange juice.
I'm so sorry that happened to you. It sounds pretty traumatizing.
I'm here for you.
We're gonna go out this evening and look for him, and we'll be thinking about you. So I want to say thank you so much for speaking with us.
Well, thank you for sharing my story.
Thank you.
I hope you find them.
So,
how did you feel about that?
I mean, it really put in perspective what we're doing here, you know? These are real victims, real people who are being affected by this cryptid every day.
Yeah, I know. Are you ready to see the Florida Man?
Absolutely.
We're gonna do
more
it.
ready.
We're gonna catch ourselves a cryptid. Buckle up, kiddos.
But before we'd get to find Florida Man, we wanted to make one last stop to speak with an expert that could give us advice on how to survive our encounter with the Florida Man.
Hello, I'm Zoe Monday from Chasing Cryptids.
Come in. Hi, I'm Kevin Roberts. I'm a pseudoscientist and cryptozoologist.
Thank you so much for meeting with us today. Can you go ahead and just start with how you got involved with Florida Man?
So I'm from Michigan, and I moved down here to Florida. And basically, I started off with the elusive skunk ape. Pretty much Bigfoot, but it smells like Then in 2013, the Florida Man started popping up on our radars. And then from there on, I completely just shifted my focus all on him.
So, as a professional Florida man expert, what are some tips and tricks you can give us?
So with Florida man, he's very unpredictable. There are usually some good signs. So some of the signs, there's like 3. First one's like cigarette butts. Next one is like orange peel, scattered orange peels. And then just overall, just like a really horrendous smell. Basically, from there on, that's pretty much how you know you're in Florida man territory. No.
Do you have any advice on how to lure him out?
Let's see. So, in Florida man, pretty much anything can bribe him. I mean, he's a pretty easy guy to bribe, but in my experience, I think crack and meth are probably the 2 best ones. But none of that really matters if you're not in the right area. If you're not near a body of water, that's where Florida man is frequently found. It won't work. They're just really akin to alligators.
In your professional opinion, should we seek out Florida man?
I mean, it's your death wish, so it's up to you guys.
If we have to like worry about him attacking us, do you have suggestions on what not to do? How do we avoid antagonizing the Florida man?
Whatever you do. Look at me. Do not flex on him. This will challenge his authority. It will make him act violently. He'll throw more than just a gator.
Oh, okay. Well, I think that's all the questions I had then. So, thank you so much.
Yeah.
We'll try our best to like heed your advice and not flex and bring our orange peels. So, thank you so much. We'll keep you updated and let you know how things go. So we had originally planned on doing our investigation outdoors, but the weather's been giving us some issues. So we actually found a different location here at these buildings. They have a whole story to it. A few weeks ago, they had an encounter with Florida man here, and the current resident is still afraid to go into the main body of his house. It also happens to be by this body of water, so which we feel is very relevant to what Kevin told us, which is that the Florida man is attracted to water and alligators. So I think we're going to find a lot of good stuff here. We brought some things to help the situation. So we've got our burger here. We've got some seance equipment already. And we also brought a videographer with us who has experience with ghost hunting and cryptid hunting. So Eve, are you expecting to see Florida man today?
You know, I've been doing this a long time. You know, I've been in Florida for a while. Still have not seen the Florida man. I've heard a lot about him, but I don't know. I'm skeptical.
I think you're wrong, Eva.
I mean, you're entitled to your opinion.
We're gonna prove you wrong tonight, Eva.
All right.
Are you ready to be wrong?
Alright. This is it. I hope I have the right key.
We're in. We're in.
Oh boy. They left us a little bit of a mess. It's fine. Yeah. Are you excited?
I'm so excited. And
I'm a little horrified, actually. Okay.
It's just an example of Florida man kills, guys. Florida man kills.
So our next step now, I believe, is we're gonna ask Florida man some questions to try to lure out Florida man here, and then begin a seance. Crack and meth. We don't have crack and meth, so what we did instead was we got the next best thing, which is a burger. From a brand we happen to know that Florida man is particularly fond of.
Yes.
We found this relic in the room, and we felt like it was very powerful, so we've set it up here next to our seance as well.
You know, we want the best version of Florida man. And Florida man, its best version is burger.
There might be a good side to Florida man, you know? So we want, if we can have a genuine, like, sit down, which might be very difficult, but if we can, that's what we want. We don't want to make Florida man angry. We're gonna ask Florida Man some questions tonight and hopefully get some response.
Okay.
Let's
yeah,
introduce
yeah.
ourselves
Yes,
first.
yes.
Do we close our eyes?
I don't
No,
know.
let's not close our eyes. I'm scared. Okay.
Okay. Alright.
Hi, Florida Man. This is Zoe Monday, and I'm an investigator with Chasing Cryptids. So we're just interested in learning more about cryptids and getting to meet you guys because we feel you guys are really misunderstood.
Yep. My name is Kayla, and ditto. Yeah. I wanna get to know you, Florida Man. What you like? What are your interests? What are you into? You know?
Are you, Florida Man, do you like burgers? Because we brought you a burger. I'm gonna pull the burger out. It's a little cold, you know, Florida Man, but it's here and...
Nothing like 3-hour-old McDonald's. Yummy!
Thought that counts, you know?
Florida Man, do you...
That sure does smell like McDonald's.
Oh, Florida Man, you smell that?
That's Florida.
That's tasty.
Yeah, Florida Man, you cause so much chaos. Why? Just why? Why would you do that, you know?
Where did all that inner turmoil come from? Because you can feel free to express that here, around this table of the burger. In the boot. We'll give it just another minute to give Florida Man some time to speak.
I really think I should flex on him.
No. Not yet.
Alright, so we're moving into our next room. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Similar vibe as the first one.
Definitely. Big Florida Man energy, you know.
What's the Florida Man energy feel like?
You next?
No Florida Man.
Oh. Well,
Creepy bathroom though. Do you think these Hawaiian shirts are from the residents or from Florida Man?
I mean, that's classic Florida Man, right?
This is classic. Maybe I really would be uncomfortable if Florida Man brought his wardrobe with him.
I still think I should flex.
Oh.
Please don't.
I'm gonna do it. You can't stop me.
eBay, please. Alright, we spoke to...
Oh my god.
eBay, we spoke to an expert and they specifically told us...
I photographed Panic at the Disco
eBay,
and Blink-182.
Oh my god.
eBay. They specifically told us that if we do the flexing stuff...
I have $10,000 of camera equipment.
eBay, please. Come on. Do you want us to get an alligator thrown at us?
I went to film school. See? Listen, guys, I told you there's no such thing as Florida Man. Oh my god!
eBay, we have to go back in. No, we're not going in. We have to. Look, listen to them. Zoe, they need help.
eBay, forget about eBay. eBay, stop.
But
What do we do?
I don't know. Should we open it?
No, I don't think we should open it. Maybe it's trying to,
Maybe that was Morse code or something.
You think that's eBay?
eBay? eBay, is that you? Knock twice if it's you.
I don't hear anything, so maybe the Florida Man's gone.
Okay, yeah. Do you want to check?
Yeah, I'm gonna check. Coming in now. eBay.